Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Coudert Clubhouse, and they got me out here on a Saturday. I can't believe them. But today is a day at the Bay where we open our doors up to family, friends, the community, everybody who wants to walk in these doors and have fun and learn a little bit about what's going on in Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club. We're opening the doors. So come in and enjoy. We're having a great day today. Let's introduce ourselves. We'll start off with the young lady to my left. Give me your name and your age, please.
Isabella, and I'm 6.
Isabella, and she's 6. Next.
Hi, my name is Grayson, I'm 6.
Grayson, 6 years old. You know what, Grayson? If you come in the summertime, you're going to be in the same group. So get used to each other. You're friends already. You don't even know it. And last but not least.
I'm Christian Martinez. I'm Grayson's dad.
Oh, Christian Martinez gave his whole full name. He ain't playing around. He ain't playing around. Nobody's looking for Christian. Christian's out here in the streets. Welcome, guys. I got an audience now. Welcome to the podcast. So what we do here is Grayson was in one of my podcasts. Isabella is my daughter. She's been in multiple podcasts. But Grayson, the first day he walked in here, he sat down. 3 seconds later, he raised his hand. He's like, I want to do podcasts. He sat in that same chair, and you had a good time, right? Tell him what we did. We just talked about just whatever was going on. Do you remember what your podcast was about? You don't remember?
Family.
It was about family. And guess what? Who we sitting here with? Our family, right? You're sitting with your dad, and I'm sitting with my daughter. And it's very important that we have family and that your dad brought you here today so that you can see and that you can spend time with him. Those times are important. And also so that we have a good time and we see what's going on in our community. Because, we live in the Bronx. I live in Manhattan, but we live in the Bronx. And sometimes, the community is not too good. But this building is really, really safe. And we do a lot of things for you guys, okay? So we want to make sure that you guys get to enjoy it. And this is one of the first times that parents actually walk in the building because of security, COVID, and all that stuff. We didn't have a lot of times where we can invite people. So now everyone's invited and they can enjoy everything that's going on. So what have you guys done so far? You've seen the building finally. Because when you drop them off over there and you hand them off to us, which I do appreciate, you don't see the building. And you don't see how the floors, you don't see all the rooms. So how do you feel now that you walk through the building?
Yeah, I like it. It's cool. The first thing he wanted to do was make a candle.
Come on, it's smelling good on that first floor. Yeah. It's smelling really nice. They got a lot of aromatherapy going on, which is nice. So that's pretty good. I mean, the first thing I wanted to do was know what the chef is cooking today, because I didn't bring no money for lunch. So, and I knew my lunch break was gonna be kind of short. So I knew that she was making pasta. It's safe. You got a little spinach in there, smelling really good. It's hard for me to work in this room because sometimes the smell walks. It kind of walks through the hallway. And I'm doing a podcast, and I'm like, and I'm smelling, and I'm like, oh, man, this is about to be over in 10 minutes. I'm going to grab something. So she always saves me a plate. So Chef Evie, I give you a shout-out because you always save me a plate of something. Are you guys thinking about coming in the summer?
Yes.
The summer camp is totally different. It's a different animal.
It's good.
It's really good. You know why? Because we go on trips. We go on 2 trips every week. So one of them is always swimming. And I'm always in the water. I get in the water at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I get out when the last kid gets out the water. So I'm like a fish. I stay in the water all day. So you always will see me in the water. And then the other trip, it all depends. Sometimes we go to Camelback. Sometimes we go to Dave & Buster's. Sometimes we go to the Bronx Zoo. Sometimes we have, there's an adventure one that we go camping. And you could climb, the trees and all that stuff and do bows and arrows and the bungee cords and all that stuff. That's a lot of fun. So we have a lot of trips in the summertime. So you'll have a lot of fun in the summertime. It's really worth it. I mean, I bring both my girls, and they've been coming for a while already, and it's a lot of fun. Plus for me, I get to see them all day, so it's a good thing for me. You could pay me. You don't have to pay me to do that. That's what dads do, right?
Yeah.
That's what dads do. Now in June, when it's Father's Day, take care of me, okay? And make sure you get me a card, a sock. You don't even have to get 2 socks. You can just give me 1 sock. Like she could buy me one, and my other daughter could buy me one, and I'll be fine with that. You just get it together. They don't even have to match, okay? 99-cent store, and y'all go and I'll work with that. So have you done anything else in the clubhouse? Diana, Isabella, leave that alone, baby. Have you done anything else in the clubhouse besides the candle today? What have you done, Grayson? Nothing else?
Repeat it.
Have you done anything else besides make a candle today? No?
No, first I just made a candle.
That's it?
Then we got to play some basketball.
Or you went to the gym upstairs? Played a little ball with your dad? Did you go to the social rec and play some pool? Or play Uno or something? Have a nice little Uno tournament?
No.
Or show daddy your moves in Roblox? They got the game systems down there.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, all the way in the first floor. Don't go now because we're doing a podcast. But later on, you can go downstairs and you could do They have all the game systems out there, so you could go play some video games with dad. I'm pretty sure you do that at home too. But
Do they have PlayStation?
yes, we have PlayStation on there. There's a PlayStation, there's a Switch, and there's a Xbox. So
I want to play the Xbox.
whatever you want, just as long as you wait online and you're patient, you get to play downstairs. But you can play pool. I don't know if you have a pool table at home. I don't know if you have one of those.
I don't.
Well, then play pool here because I'm pretty sure you have a game system in your house.
I don't.
Yeah, play a little pool with that. That'll show you how to shoot a little pool. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And they got air hockey. You know what's air hockey? When you had the little puck and you hit it like in Chuck E. Cheese. Those are fun. And what else
We played that game before, right?
The air hockey is fun. And then if you want, there's like a Uno tournament. You know how to play Uno? That's where the card, you have to match the card of the color, and there's a whole bunch of kids, and then we just play Uno and see who's the best until everybody gets out. That's a good tournament. You just learn how to play Uno, right, Isabella?
I learned it many years ago, Father.
Many years ago. That was you're only 6 years old. How many years ago?
No, I learned when I was like 4 years old, probably.
Okay, that was half of your life ago then. Grayson, you can't touch the mic. You see that sound? That sound messes up the whole podcast, all right? Because if you go like this, it messes it up. All right, guys, so I'm going to let you go, do whatever you'll have to do. Thank you for being in the podcast again, and thank you for having Dad come sit down with us, okay? So you're going to listen to this podcast too?
Yes.
You sure? All right. So now you know where to find us, all right? Have a good time, and I'll see you in the summertime, all right? We're going to have a good time in the summer. You have anything to say, daughter of mine?
Yes.
What you have to say?
Goodbye.
That's what I'm talking about.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.
You're a good co-host, Isabella. Give me 5 right over here. All right, we're out of here.